Your wives are a place of cultivation for you. So come to your place of cultivation however you wish and put forth yourselves for yourselves. Is that respecting the lady?
I think, again, it depends how you come forth. I didn't mean to
Yeah,
use
yeah.
her as
I'll
an
tell you how.
example.
I'll tell you how you come forth.
Yes, sir.
You come forth however you wish. How can you come forth? In any way you wish.
Anyway.
In any way you wish, but not according to. You don't have to worry about the lady. Any way you wish. So you ask me however you wish.
If I didn't and I approached her in any way, I feel I would try my best to be respectful, no?
You would, but
sweating a little
I'm.
bit, brother.
Tamim,
Yes, sir.
are you focused right now?
I'm focused. I'm answering your question.
Do you have a remote Bluetooth going into your ears, blocking
Not at all,
hearing?
not at all, not
Good,
at all.
good. That's lovely. So you're hearing me right now.
100%.
So I'm not interested in what you think about your feelings.
You're asking me
Excuse me,
questions.
one second. I'll clarify. I completely understand. It could be a brief misunderstanding. I'll clarify right now. I am not interested in your standalone view of what you would personally do to a woman. That's not the question asked. The question asked is Quran's view, which is you come into your cultivation, land of cultivation, however you wish, and put forth yourselves.
However
Is
you
that
wish. I just
respecting
told
the
you
lady?
how I wish I would come forth to a woman.
Yeah. Is that respecting a lady? You see, that's it. He's given an answer. Silence speaks much louder than words. When you are in trouble, stay silent. The gentleman knows. Tamim knows. At the least, even though he did not know the Quran, he doesn't have a clue about the Quran, he at least knows when you get into trouble, go silent, which is exactly what he is doing right now. Time to leave Islam, my dear friend. I'll give more details if you like.
Qur'an 2, 223 states, نساؤكم حرث لكم فأتوا حرثكم أن شئتم وقدموا لأنفسكم واتقوا الله واعلموا أنكم ملاقوه وبشر المؤمنان. The translation reads, Your wives are a place of cultivation for you, so approach your place of cultivation however you wish, and put forth for yourselves good deeds. Fear Allah, and know that you will meet Him, and give glad tidings to the believers. What immediately stands out here is the imagery of hearth, meaning field, or place of cultivation. The Arabic root harath carries the picture of farming, plowing the ground, planting the seed, and then harvesting the crop. By applying this agrarian metaphor to wives, the relationship described is not one of personal equality or mutual dignity, but one of utility. The husband as owner of the field, and the wife as the ground in which his seed is planted. This imagery shifts the focus of the verse away from honoring the dignity of women and instead emphasizes the husband's rights and freedom to till his field. The phrase, approach your field however you wish, carries undertones of dominance, reducing the wife primarily to a biological function for the husband. When asked whether this verse truly elevates women, many Muslims find it difficult to provide a clear answer. The contrast with the Bible is striking. In Genesis 2, the woman is described as a helper suitable for him. In Ephesians 5, husbands are commanded to love their wives as Christ loved the church, even to the point of sacrificing himself. Here the language is one of love and self-giving, not ownership or exploitation. This is why, in apologetic discussions, a Christian can pose a sharp question. If God truly honors women, why would he choose the metaphor of a field, an object to be used, rather than a partner to be cherished? It is this very tension that often leaves the Muslim silent because the text itself presents an image difficult to defend as genuine respect for women.
This book also says you can consider prepubescent girls as appropriate sexual objects.
Gotcha.
Would you agree with that?
I would not agree with that.
Good. Surah 65, Ayah 4 says you can take prepubescent girls.
Could you show me that, please?
So you haven't read that either?
65:4.
Okay, let's
It seems
read.
you have, so could you please?
Yeah, 3 years. 3 years, I know better. And I'm writing books. How many years you said? 32 years.
You won.
31 and how many days?
2 days.
2 days and you don't know.
60.
Surah 65, Ayah 4.
65:4. I'll read it. Man.
Yes,
And
please.
those who no longer expect menstruation among your women, if you doubt, then the period is 3 months, and also for those who have not menstruated. And for those who are pregnant, their term is until they give birth.
You see
And
the
whoever
second
fears Allah-
category there?
Yeah.
Who are the second category?
And for those who are pregnant, their term
No,
is
before that, the category before that.
And if you doubt, then their period is 3 months, and also for those who have not menstruated.
Yeah, those who have not menstruated. Prepubescent girls. Prepubescent girls. Or objects that you have sexual intercourse with and can even divorce them. What is it? What is the title of the chapter?
Al-talaq, al-divorce.
Al-talaq.
The divorce.
A divorce. You
You're
can
sure
even
about it?
divorce.
You're sure about it?
Prepubescent girls are old enough not even to have sexual intercourse, but to have sexual intercourse and to divorce them after that. Do you agree with this? Is this respecting women?
Not at all.
Not at all. So Quran is repeatedly disrespecting women. Tamim, what are you going to do? Tamim from Afghanistan, please give me. Don't kiss the nonsense. Would you kiss junk from the floor?
I kiss the ground 5 times a day, brother.
Excuse me, junk from the floor would you kiss?
I kiss the earth 5 times a day.
This book says prepubescent girls are appropriate sexual entities with which you can have sexual intercourse and even divorce. Is that respecting the girl and you want to kiss that book?
It is, the way you're interpreting that is not respecting.
So please show me what other way you could interpret that, please.
I think I explained it to you.
You didn't.
It says come forth to
No,
land
65
that
for.
you want to cultivate
We have moved on.
however you
65
want.
for. 65
for, yes, sir.
Yeah. The prepubescent girls.
Got you.
Yeah,
It
how
says
would you
nowhere
work with that?
prepubescent. It says, and if you doubt, then their period is 3 months, and also for those who have not menstruated.
Yeah, who have not menstruated. Who are they?
Got you.
Yeah. Prepubescent, yeah.
Kids, okay.
Yeah, prepubescent. So, terrible. Would you want to have sexual intercourse with prepubescent girls?
Are you really going to ask me that?
Well, clearly your book, you've been reading this book for too long, haven't you?
For 32 years.
Yeah, so you have read that. I'm asking you what you've read from your book.
And you're asking me, ask that question again, sir.
So, would you have sexual intercourse with prepubescent girls?
No.
And so your book, you would disagree with. Were you angry earlier? Were you angry earlier? So, the gentleman here would get terribly angry that I'm asking him what is written in the Quran is something that he would practice.
Any women who doesn't have periods.
So my dear friend,
Those who have amenorrhea.
and so the point, all right, are you?
He's lying.
Yeah, he
There's
is.
no way the word girl.
Can you see the scarf up his head? Can you see the scarf? Do you know what that means?
Who doesn't have periods?
I am here.
The women with the disease called
All right,
amenorrhea.
all right.
Those women who are grown-up women.
Excuse me,
but
sir.
doesn't have periods.
Excuse me,
The word
sir.
is used period.
Excuse
Of
me,
the
sir.
women. He is a liar.
I am here.
He will never depend.
I am here. I am here.
The God of the Bible supply wives.
I am here. I am here.
David to the neighbor.
I am here. I am here. I am here.
That God who's a pimp of God of the Bible.
Rayman isn't doing well.
He will never.
Please turn here.
Will you answer my question?
Okay, well,
If you
wait.
have courage enough, will you answer my question?
Don't be angry. Stay here. Don't be angry.
Tell me
Don't be
why-
angry.
tell me why-
Don't be angry.
No, I'm not
Stay
angry. I'm
here.
just speaking loud.
The gentleman
Tell
came
me,
here. Oh.
tell me
The
why
gentleman.
God of the Bible
He's
supply. No, I don't want it. Why
The
God of the
excuse me,
Bible
sir.
supply wives
Did
of
this
David
gentleman
to
come
the neighbor
and
for
stop us in the
sex?
middle
Why?
of a discussion?
Why he
Surah At-Talaq 65:4 says, "And those women among you who no longer menstruate, if you are in doubt, their waiting period is 3 months. And for those who have not menstruated, their waiting period is also 3 months. And for those who are pregnant, their waiting period is until they deliver. And whoever fears Allah, He will make his affair easy." If we look closely, this verse is giving a legal ruling about the iddah, the waiting period after divorce or the death of a husband. It mentions 3 groups: women who have reached menopause, women who are pregnant, and most controversially, those who have not yet menstruated. The Arabic phrase is wala lam yahidna. The word lam means not yet, while yahidna comes from the root hide, which in classical Arabic always refers to menstruation. In other words, the verse explicitly includes girls who have never had a period, meaning those who are still prepubescent. When the sacred text gives a waiting period for girls who have not yet menstruated, the implication is unmistakable. Marriage to children who are not biologically mature is treated as valid within the Quranic legal framework. If such marriages were not possible, there would be no reason to legislate a waiting period for them. This is the problem. This verse is not simply describing a cultural practice. It is presenting a divine law to be followed, even for those who have not reached puberty. This is where many modern Muslims struggle to respond. They may say, "We would never practice this," or "It was only a historical context," yet the Arabic wording itself is crystal clear in naming prepubescent girls. The contrast with the Bible is striking. Nowhere in Scripture is child marriage legitimized. Instead, Marriage is portrayed as a covenant of love between two mature persons who stand as equals before God. The woman is called a suitable helper, and the husband is commanded to love his wife as Christ loved the church, sacrificially and with deep devotion. That is why a Christian apologist can pose a piercing question. If the Qur'an truly comes from a holy and just God, why does it legislate for those who have not even reached the age of menstruation? Doesn't this expose a profound difference between the Qur'an and the Gospel in how they view the dignity of women and children? This is a question that often leaves the Muslim silent, because the text itself speaks too plainly to ignore.